Hey everybody, this is Amanda Davis, owner and founder of Business Solutions by Design, your accounting ally, coming back to you with Maura Jane from Maura Jane Photography.
Hi everybody.
She's one of our favorite clients. We adore working with her and have been working with her for such a long time. And we thought since it's May, we would be talking about all things wedding and wedding photography. So hence Maura gets to come in and speak to you a little bit about some stuff that she's doing. So tell us a little bit about your experience and how working with us has helped you grow your business.
When I first started, one of the things that scared me the most about starting my own business wasn't the photography aspect, it was the business side of things, the taxes, the accounting, the bookkeeping, making sure I did everything legally. So pretty much when I started, I reached out to you because it was something that terrified me. And you helped guide me through so many things, and you do so much for me now that it completely puts my mind at ease that I'm doing all the right things and all that good stuff.
And have your whole team in place. You've got your
Yes.
tax preparer and all of that good
Yes.
stuff to make sure everything is looked after. So that is so great that we get to do that. But back to Maura for all the cool stuff that she's doing. Not only are you this amazing photographer,
Thank you.
I love looking at my Instagram. I'm like, I swear I'm working. I'm looking at.
I know, it's hard not to look at all the wedding pictures and be like, oh, look at the pretty brides.
Right? It's so much fun doing what I do and working with clients like you. But you also have kind of a passion, maybe a new endeavor to help other photographers grow their business. And what kind of things are you doing to help other photographers grow their business?
So when I first started out, I really struggled with getting my business off the ground because I didn't know where to start. I didn't have any mentors. I reached out to a couple big studios in town, and they kind of looked at me like I was crazy, that I wanted to tag along with them to weddings. And I started going to this group called Tuesday Together, and they are firm believers in community over competition. And so I've become really good friends with other photographers and other creatives in the industry, and I really love the idea of teaching and sharing what I know, because I feel like if you have a personal brand and you're really put a lot of yourself into your business, nobody can be you. So I'm not really worried about people copying me and stealing business from me. There's enough business to go around. I can't shoot every wedding that's out there. So I definitely love to teach and help budding photographers grow. So I started doing workshops and mentoring. We have one coming up next week. No, in 2 weeks, May 7th. And we're going to have a bunch of photographers coming over to the studio, and I'm teaching an all-day class, and then we're doing like a big styled shoot to help them grow their portfolio. And it's just something that I found that I really liked and love to do.
That sounds like so much fun. Do you
It
guys
is
just
fun.
party?
Party and learn.
Yeah, so it's kind of a stress-free way to learn how to do this and not to have to reinvent the wheel, because there's a lot of stuff and value that you can add to each other. And I love the fact how you said, going back to the brand, nobody can be you.
Right.
And we work with a lot of photographers, a lot of wedding photographers specifically. And when I'm scrolling through my Instagram, I actually play this little game. I don't know if I've told you. I sit there and before I see who posts it, I try to identify what photographer it is. And I'm actually pretty good. Because
awesome.
everybody's got their own style,
Yeah.
you know? And so when I see your stuff, I'm like, oh, that's Maura.
Yeah, everybody's different and everyone has their own shooting style and editing style. And I think that times have changed to where brides want to become not just friends, but they want to know who's photographing their wedding. You're with them all day long.
Right.
I'm basically your third wheel. So it's important to me that I have a good relationship with my brides. So I put a lot of myself into my business so that people kind of know who I am before they even contact me.
Right. And that's kind of interesting when you're talking about wedding photography. When I go and speak with people on the reverse side, the brides maybe looking to hire a wedding photographer, and they get sticker shock. So what would you say to the brides about what goes into it and why things are applied and valued at the way that they are?
I actually wrote a blog post about this, and I'll have to send it to you if you want to share it, but it's why are wedding photographers so expensive? Because I understand when you get that pricing email, you're like, oh my gosh, this is like a lot of my budget is going to go to this. And I understand people will say, yes, it's the most important part of your day. Those are your memories. Yes, we understand that. But you have to understand how much we are investing into your day. It's not just us showing up on a Saturday, shooting it, and being done. I wish that I lived that rock style life of where I only worked Saturdays, but I usually am working about 70 to 80 hours a week. And that is correspondence and editing and album design and just making sure our brides have the absolute best experience possible. And so we're with them through every step of the way. I help build their timeline. I help give them referrals for other vendors that they may be needing. I feel like I wear so many hats at weddings. I'm not just a photographer, I'm a therapist. I've helped, arrange wedding parties, drunk people, crazy moms, all of that stuff, and just to keep the stress off the bride and put it onto myself. And we have like a bag that we bring with us that are full of Band-Aids and safety pins. I've helped clean mud out of dress. I've helped get wine out of dresses, bustle.
Oh
So there's so many things that we do that people don't realize until the day of the wedding. And so that's why when you see how much a photographer charges, it's not just for showing up on Saturday and taking some pretty pictures.
Right.
There's a lot involved.
There's a lot of value that goes behind that price tag.
Yeah.
Oh my God. We could sit here all day, I know.
Yeah.
But we're going to be respectful of your time and your time as well. So thank you so much, Maura. This has been wonderful having our little video.
Anytime.
And hopefully we'll be having more of these. So
can't wait to see them all.
All right. This is Amanda Davis and Maura Jane with Maura Jane Photography. We're signing out and we'll be coming back to you sometime next week.
Bye.
Thanks.